Hello, welcome back to the video. Today, as usual, we are going to look at the STI, HSI, S&P 500, how they are moving. And then we're going to look at the individual stocks that was highlighted in the email. Okay, so I'm going to start with STI right now. So today is a very interesting day because this morning, when the market opened, it opened lower and traded much lower. So at that point of time when it was trading at 3248, right, it was forming an evening star bearish reversal pattern, right? But now it actually reversed back up. Okay, so you can see it's a white candle right now. So therefore, if STI managed to maintain this momentum, then it can so-called avoid forming any bearish reversal pattern. So just in case if you do not know what is an evening star candlestick pattern, well, I have this image for you to see. Okay, so I'm going to capture this image to show you what's an evening star pattern. Okay, so this is an evening star pattern. So you can see here we have a green candle or white candle and then followed by a candle body that is small like STI right now, and then a reversal with a red candle, big bearish candle. So STI almost formed it, but of course the strong recovery now actually helped to ease some pressure, and let's see where STI close. So technically, if you look at today's action, if STI were to close like this candle, then it will form a new resistance at 3309. Previously, it doesn't have any resistance here, except that at this level, around 3323, there is a resistance. But now we see that with this pullback, we have a new minor resistance form at 3309. So a pullback is good because STI has been up for so many days, and then it really needed a rest so that more participants can come in to take in position so that STI can go for longer and higher levels. For Hang Seng, it also have a very strong recovery, much better than STI because now it is positive up 200 plus points, and it is now challenging this previous support turn resistance right now with a very solid white candle here. So technically, Hang Seng for the past few months of trading, it had not gone up more than 4 days. So today is a special day. So why do I say that? You see here, over here at this example, 1, 2, 3 up, then it pull back on the next day, on the third day, fourth day rather. Okay, 1, 2 up, on the third day it pull back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 up, then on the fourth day it pull back. 1, 2, 3 up, then it pull back. So 1, 2, 3 up, pull back. So today is a special day where the Hang Seng really marked its strength and probably signifying the return of the bullish market. Why? Because it broke above this major resistance. So you see this resistance got tested 3 times, and Hang Seng pulled back all the times. And today is a special day because it broke up. But of course, the day is still young. We do not know whether Hang Seng can sustain this positive momentum. It may give up or erase the gain towards the afternoon session, because currently the US futures is not doing well. Right, the US is actually on its way down. So to show you example, so this is what happened to US currently. So if US maintain this bearish momentum, then we are looking at this this possible pullback from the Hang Seng market. So you can see here, I just put a screen here to show you S&P 500, and the Dow futures is very red. Currently, S&P 500 is negative 0.6%. Okay, so right? Is there going to be any weakness later on for the Asian market? Well, we shall see in the afternoon. Okay, S&P 500. If you look at last night performance, it actually went to test its resistance, previous support and resistance here, and then it failed to break up from the resistance. So you would see that this forms a hangman pattern, and if today, as per the future suggests, it continue go down, then we have another lower high where the downtrend can continue. So all the signs boils down to this support level as well. So when I say downtrend can continue, means that it tests this support, break this support, and go down. So tomorrow there will be a inflation data release, the PCE, the key inflation data, where the Fed will use this as a gauge where inflation is higher or lower. They look at this PCE very closely. So if this PCE surprises to the downside, meaning to say it's good, inflation is going down, then the S&P 500 can recover, right? Not forming the lower high anymore, rather could turn out to form another higher, form a higher low. So going for an uptrend, potentially breaking the resistance going higher. So many weeks ago, I actually fired a warning saying that S&P 500 breaks the support, so got to watch, change of trend may be coming. So now it's moving in a downtrend, and let's see how long this downtrend will last. So going to the email, we shall look at what's posted there. So some of the counters perform very well. Some of the counters are not. So we shall see what are the counters. So we shall first take a look at sets. So sets actually had the potential to form a higher low over here, but unfortunately it did not close higher to form that higher low. In fact, it broke down, which I'm going to share the chart later on. So that is a sign of bearishness, and then therefore it continues its downtrend. Then we have WIMA. So WIMA is looking at this uptrend channel where if it breaks up, you continue higher to 369, while it breaks down, you go down to 340 projected target. So let's see where WIMA hits to. Then we have Kappa Corp, or rather Kappa Limited. So Kappa Limited was trading at the 200-day MA, and I expected the bounce as I referenced here last video, right? Currently we are looking at the counter to bounce from this 200-day MA higher, but today Kappa Corp actually is on the XD, so 19 cents of dividend is given out today, and we are looking at it trading below 685 now, around there. Okay, trading about 690 now, 690. Just now went to 685, now recover a bit. So if we plus the dividend of 19 cents, it will be around 709, which is just 2 cents below 711. So 711 is around here, which I expected a bounce here. Okay, so this is the bounce that happened, and congrats to those who took action, where if you buy on the bounce, you are in the money, and if you haven't sold it for profit, then you are enjoying the dividend right now, and yet still profitable, because you could have bought about 690 thereabouts. But anyway, back to more counters. Riverstone, this counter is on an uptrend, uptrend. So piercing above the 20 MA is a very positive, it's a very good sign rather. And then expecting it to hit 85 going forward. But of course, things are not smooth all the time. Right? Sometimes it just straight away go to resistance. Sometimes it just like to ding dong here and there. So we shall take a look at the chart. IFAS at the support level, I was expecting a rebound. So this is a bullish harami pattern, a rebound back to 708. So again, congrats to those who took position. take profit at 708, and then you can enjoy a very nice dinner with your wife, or many dinners to go, depending on what size you buy. Comfort DelGro uptrend expected to hit 150 resistance, break up from 150 resistance, then we are looking at 154. Okay, so let's see whether Comfort DelGro did it go to resistance in the first place, and did it break the resistance currently. And next we are looking at Sembcorp Industry, AEM. So Sembcorp Industry and AEM, right? Sembcorp Industry is forming a huge symmetrical triangle, and if we can cross all these hurdle, all these resistance above, then there is a chance for it to move to projected target at 645. But of course, again, things are not smooth. We are looking at a counters that may be struggling once it breaks out. Okay, yesterday it actually broken out, but there might be some struggle going on. So we shall see what happened to the chart. And then AEM same, the 20-day MA support, uptrend line support. If it failed to clear the 50-day MA, then of course the upside may not come. So we're going to see what's the stocks doing right now. So we start with sets over here. So sets have a have been on a downtrend, and it is still on its downtrend line. Okay, so it's still trading below its downtrend line. So currently it is testing its downtrend line. So as I mentioned here, this support did not form, but it still form a resistance for the counter, coupled with this downtrend line resistance. So the counter has a lot of hurdle to clear, right? And yeah, we have to shift the highlight here. So it will be a tough journey for assets to turn into uptrend, especially it has been blocked by this resistance and failing to break up from this resistance. So in a famous saying, in technical, when you see a stocks hold at resistance and break support, they hold at resistance and break support, it is a bearish stocks. So in a bearish market, resistance will hold, support will break. So in a bullish market, resistance will break, support will hold. Like Hang Seng today seems to be bullish because support keep holding, resistance keep breaking. So there is a really a real meaning to this. Yeah. So we are not going to give up on sets yet. So hopefully it can break up from this resistance and then start to change a trend. And then we have WIMA, see where is it now. So WIMA, the channel, if it breaks down, then it goes 340. If it breaks up, go 369. So you can see here, it broke down and then went to 334 low. Okay, 334 low, so lower than project target, and rebounded from there. So then now WIMA has been given a new chance to turn bullish again if it can break out 355 resistance. 360 will be the next one, then followed by 364, followed by the next major resistance, 372. So there are two minor resistance along the way, 360 and 364. Once it clears 350 resistance, then yeah, 369, 372 resistance. So why 369? Because if I take an average here, connecting most of the candles, then you have a 369 resistance. But if I would just take the highest point, right, you about 372, but thereabouts. So the zonal resistance is there. Okay, then we have Keppel. So like I say, if you have gotten it Keppel at 690, you are still in the money, enjoying the dividend. But of course, Keppel is still based after the adjusted chart, still at the resistance level where this was a previous major support, now turned as a resistance. And then we are looking at a stocks potentially going on downtrend. If it were to come back down to 666 now, and then breaks down this major support to go on a downtrend. So in order for it to survive as an uptrend, it must break above 692, and then goes back to 722 resistance, 724 resistance. Then we see uptrend returning. Riverstone. So did the uptrend continue? Did it hit the resistance? Unfortunately, you see it ding dong, haven't hit resistance yet. So, but then it's still positive. The chart movement price action still positive, right? So we still have a good chance to hit 85. So today subtly come down by 0.5 cent. It's still okay. You know, best is like that. Why? Because then it means that it is garnering more strength to move up going forward. So the uptrend remains intact. Next, we have iFast. iFast, remember the bullish harami pattern. So the bullish harami pattern is here, and iFast moving up to hit resistance at 711. So congrats to you if you have taken your profit. iFast currently is pulling back. Volume is declining, which is very good because iFast is forming a flat pattern. Coupled with results after market today, then we potentially see more upside if the result is good, and then we can see the counter retest 762 or even hit back to 844 if the market is bullish about the result. Then we have Comfort DelGro. Comfort DelGro uptrend as well, uptrending stocks hitting the resistance now and pending breakout. So once it breaks out, let's aim for 154. So the stocks still looking bullish. Sembcorp Industry, we are looking at a very bad closing yesterday, but luckily there isn't any follow-through selling. So today it went down a bit, but now it's recovering. As of now, it still looks positive, but it must close at 555 to erase all the sellers here. So to shake out all the sellers here and then break out to continue higher to the next resistance at about 584. Okay, so good luck to Sembcorp Industry. Then we have AEM. AEM is still struggling. If I turn on the MA, so just go to the left panel, turn on the moving average 50 days, then you will see that this counter cannot break above this 50-day MA as yet. Okay, so take some time now, But once it breaks out and close higher, then we can see 252 resistance again. Okay, so good luck to AEM as well. Okay, so this is today's video. So I hope that we have a good market ahead. Just a sidetrack a little bit. So looking at the property counters, why? Because if the interest rate really cuts, then we can see a recovery of the property counters because they are very downbeaten. You are looking at $6.20 resistance for city development. Okay, the banks are really at the high. So I have highlighted the banks many weeks ago, and it has been going up, and then I don't see a good opportunity to add. So it has been pulling back up and down. So therefore, I did not highlight again. But if you are still holding the bank, congrats to you, right? You should be making tons of profits. Even a small position can result in close to a 1K profit. Okay, especially OCBC, right? Well, again, once again, this is this video. Thank you for viewing, and thank you all for all the likes, and I will see you again. Good day to you.